Right sizing your pouches is a really important step when introducing automation. I wanted to share with you a couple examples of our customers who had made changes to their packaging in order to increase efficiencies and ultimately greatly increase production rates. And sometimes we're talking the difference between increasing your production rates by as much as 50% just based on your pouch size. So whether or not you're filling gummies or you're filling flour, your pouch size is directly linked to your final production rates. So here's two examples. So this was a client's first pouch size, and they were packing gummies. And the examples of gummies, 10 counts, the pieces were large. The bag was narrow, 4 inches wide. And what they decided to do was to increase that width. And here you can see the difference. So that was the original, and they increased it. We went from 20 cycles a minute to well over 30, even 35 cycles per minute, just by making the bag wider. What they also liked about it was marketing had more space to put their promotional information. And for the customers, it was actually a better experience. It was easier to fit your hands in the package and get your product out. But sometimes we don't think about that either. We might look at a narrow pouch. Then when you realize, boy, is it hard to get your fingers into this pouch and get your product out? So that was the change that they had made, a really successful one. Here's another example of a customer item. So here's our pouches. And again, they made some subtle changes, nothing to the imagery, but they made their pouch about a 1/2 inch wider, about another 1/2 inch longer. It just made it easier to fill. In this case, they were packing both gummies and flour. And we increased rates from 20 to 25 cycles a minute to well over 30 to 35. So sit down with marketing, consider all your options, but anytime you can make your pouch wider, it's going to be easier to fill. We prefer a bag that's wider than longer if you're choosing one dimension over the other. But ultimately, follow these guidelines and watch your production increase.